Oh, hi, I'm Shanty. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome in. Today we are building my apartment in The Sims 4. So without further ado, please sit back, relax, subscribe, like this video, and enjoy. Now, while I'm thinking about this, I'm not only building my apartment. No, I don't want those. Thank you. I'm not only building my apartment. I'm building the house that my apartment is in. And this may actually not be a big enough lot. My apartment is a studio apartment and it's very small. So let me. Okay, listen. Computer, stop that. Anyway, let me find a slightly bigger lot and we'll do that one. There we go. That's much better. I just moved to that was the lot we were on. We moved to this one. So I basically I'm gonna start with my apartment, and we'll go from there. So my apartment, I'm gonna say 6. I'm gonna give it 6, and then I don't think it's even that big. I think it needs to be like that, and then well, basically that. Because that's the bathroom. That right there is the bathroom. That's all. I don't have much as far as a bathroom goes. And actually, this is more accurate to my bathroom. Because this is a wall to the kitchen. And then this wall goes all the way across. So I think it's more something like that. And this will be the closet. Uh-huh. That's right. This is the closet, and then that's the whole apartment. Oh yeah, that's the whole apartment. Okay, so there's that. Um, I will give myself the little tiny. I think the door's about right there. I don't have that. I don't have a little porch. I'm just the stairs don't work the way that you would want them to. Let's see. Okay, so then there's an apartment up here that goes. Let's see. There's a window like right in here. I don't know if this is a bathroom or not or what, but there's a room there, and then there's like a little bit longer, and then I think it goes something like this. And actually, it might not even go that far. I think it goes more like this, and then like that for the front, and then the back. I'm not entirely sure how the back goes. I know there's a basement somewhere, and I'm gonna assume this is not 100% accurate to the apartment or to the house itself, by the way. This is just what I'm thinking of, like with the apartment, with the house that I live in. It's a triplex. So there's a door here, there's a door up here, and it's more like a, well, they have more of a porch like that. And then back here, there's like a little, I don't know, it's like a little tiny walkway sort of thing like this. So that's pretty much how it is. And it's all up like this, all up on a foundation, of course. But on the back, the terrain is a little bit higher up, it's more elevated. So we'll say, whoop, that's a little too much. Actually, that's about accurate right there. So we'll do this. And it kind of like, it goes up in a way. I can't do that entirely, but we'll do what we can. I'll do my best. So basically, I'm gonna go like this basically. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll use that. Um, let's see. So then there's stairs. I have like 2 steps. So let's. I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna use this one. So yeah, that's a little too high. So maybe there, that's better. That's better. Okay, so let me get this terrain tool back out and kind of flatten it back out a little bit better. And then I'm assuming it goes out like this, I guess. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. There's a house that's on this side of me. So that's a thing too. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna give you the best representation of the building that I live in, or the house that I live in, that I possibly can. So the walkway is basically like this. It's basically like this, and the walkway bit kind of meets up with this guy up here, like so. And so like, and actually there's a step like right in here, but I don't have room to do all that. But anyway, there's a little overgrown flower bed where the mailboxes are, so that's fun. So I'll just do, you know what, this'll do. This'll work. We'll do like that, right? And then the mailboxes, mailbox. No, it's basically this. It's basically this, and I need to turn on move objects. Okay, there we go. Perfect. That's perfect. Well, almost. Let me hold on. I gotta give you a little bit more of representation. It's basically this. It's crazy. And I think there are some like nice plants in there, but not much. It's basically this overgrown that yeah, that's pretty accurate. Okay. And then oh, it's got tall medium height walls. So that's the thing. My door, I'm sorry, my mouse button is not working properly today apparently. Stop that. Do what I want you to. Dang. Anyway, let me finish this real fast before I go move on to that. So we want. Nope. I'm gonna put it the way that I like, where it kind of like it comes up. Does that make sense? So that way it kind of meets where it would be, sort of. So that's accurate enough. And basically it just comes back here. I think it might just do that. Yeah, something like that's pretty accurate. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. And then there's a big giant house, on come on mouse, work with me here. On this side with a fence, by the way. The fence is pretty much, I know we have one that's almost perfectly accurate to it. Oh yes, this right here. This wall, it's a fence, and it goes all the way down like this. And I'm just gonna build like the walls, because that's how this is. This is how the house is next to me. It's basically like that. It's like about double the width, and it's like 3 stories tall. So that's pretty accurate. Okay, so that's kind of how it looks. There's a way, like, I sometimes I walk through like this little area right here. But anyway, let me just kind of finish doing this part here, because basically this is like that, and then um let's see, there's, of course, there are stairs, but they're more like, I don't know, you know what, actually these are pretty accurate. It's stone, basically. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, these are good. These will do. Basically that's the step, right? Okay, that's basically the step for that. Then, you know, I don't really pay much attention to the foundation of the house that I live in. But it's something kind of like this. So, again, I don't know exactly how the rest of the apartment is, or the rest of the apartment, the rest of the house is. I do know that there is a little fence back here, and it does not match at all. Um, it's like a little, I don't know, something like this, pretty much. So it basically goes like this, and it covers a like a little what are they called? Oh, I can't remember what it's called, but I'll know it if I see one. It's basically this. It's basically this. It's not exactly this, but this is what it, you know, that this is representing the air conditioning unit. That's basically what that is. Okay? So, I don't know about this apartment very much. I don't know about the one in the back, but mine is on the side. So, that's the one we're focusing on. And I need to put in the roof. So basically, this roof is like, it's really tall. It's kind of like that, basically. And then above mine, there is like a smaller version of one of those. I'll do like this to kind of represent it a little bit, I think. And then I think I don't remember 100% about the back, but I'm basically just doing this, and because it's pretty accurate, or it's fairly accurate, I guess. I'm gonna do like this only because there we go. Okay. And then this side, we'll do that side because I need to do this, because it makes sense like this. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix it. And then I'm gonna make another one, basically, and I'm gonna do like this. And that's pretty much it. Oh wait, you know what a better idea would be is to not do this or this. You know what? Just forget it. It's gonna be like this. It's not exact, but it's pretty close. Yeah, that's pretty close. I think that's the ice cream truck outside. I never hear the ice cream truck outside. What? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna finish building this. I never hear the ice cream truck outside. What? Wow. I do live in a pretty decent neighborhood, though, so I mean, I'm not gonna say that that's not accurate. Oh, that's probably better. There we go. Okay, so I can't bring that up anymore. Okay, well, let me bring these down then. Bring that down one. Bring this down one. And then this can go. Wait. Oh. Wait a minute. I'm so confused. There we go. Fine, we'll do it that way. I think. Oh, no. No. There we go. That's better. I just need it to be accurate. Okay, I need it to kind of match a little bit. There we go. Yeah. It's something like that. I don't know for sure. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I do know that there is a star in front of the thing in front of my house. Do we have stars in this? I don't know. I'm gonna find one. Star. I need a star. No, I need a star. A wall star. Like, well, basically this, but it's not that. It's not a mirror, obviously. Oh, this will work. That's perfect. Give me that. It's basically this. The big gold-ish ugly star on the top. So there's that. Okay, so now we've got that part done. Let me... Oh, this is good. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this wall because it's just kind of in the way, and I don't really need it to represent my house for me. So there's that. But let me just... That ain't it. Yeah, that's pretty close. I'll just do that. There we go. That's good. Okay, let me just finish the outside really quickly, and then I will come back and we will focus on the inside. Okay, so this is the outside. This is basically what the outside looks like. Again, I don't know what my neighbor's apartment looks like. I don't. So we're just gonna focus on my apartment today. And so we're going to basically, I'm going to put in a doorway, and it's going to be a really big doorway. It's basically, well, this. Oh, no, that's not it. Is it? No, that's not it. It's more like this. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. That's perfect. That's the doorway. There is a closet here, and there's not really a way for me to kind of show what kind of like how big the closet is. It's not that big. It's really, if I could make like a half size wall, I would. That would be more accurate. And actually, it's more like, yeah, it's more like that. That's pretty much, yeah, it's more like that. So that's pretty much how that works. And I think the window is more like this, and this may actually be a little bit too wide. The room itself may be a little bit too big. Yeah, because I really don't think my apartment's that big, so hold on. But it kind of is at the same time, because, oh my god, the stupid mouse. Stop it. Okay. Anyway, let me put in some lighting. And I'm gonna be as accurate as I possibly can with this. So basically, I have these lights. There's one here. There's one in the kitchen, and then there's basically like this light in the bathroom. Yes, this is the bathroom. Then there are 2 wall sconce lights over here. There are 2 sconce lights, and I'm actually looking at these while I'm doing this. So just so you know, I am looking at them so that I can make them so I can make it to the best of my ability. the closest wall light, like sconce light that that we have in this game are basically like and don't get me wrong, they're really nice lights. They are beautiful lights. It's basically it's this, and I'm gonna put one here and one here. That's the lights. That's the lighting in my apartment. That's pretty close. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty close. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So then over here we have a door that goes into this room here. And well, it's basically no, it's more like this one. It's basically this door, and it goes literally right there. And it faces that direction, that way. Okay, okay, okay. So then we have the walls, and I'm basically just gonna do it this way. So I have walls with the top and not the bottom. So we're gonna go with basically this throughout the whole apartment, even in the bathroom. Even in the bathroom. And I have, they look like hardwood floor, but it's actually linoleum. It's not accurately, maybe it is wood. It looks like clapboard to me, but I could be wrong. So let's go. Nope, not that's not it. That's pretty close. That might actually be it. Yeah, and that goes throughout also, except for in the bathroom, which is linoleum. Actually, I don't think it's linoleum. I think it's a tile floor. I don't know. I do know because I live here, but it's kind of hard to remember sometimes. Like I don't focus that much on my floor. I mean, but it's not a white floor. It's more like this, isn't it? Is it this one? But it's more like that. Hang on. It's not either of those. It's not either of those. It's more along the lines of does this have like a plane swatch? Cause that would be more accurate. Oh wait. No, that's not it either. Dang. Yeah. That right there. Pretend that though is like half a tile bigger. Yeah, it's like that. So that's my bathroom. And yes, I actually went to look just because I wasn't entirely sure. So let me furnish this. Because it just gets better, okay? It really, it truly just gets better. Can we not do this thing? Can I please have my control of my mouse? I promise my mouse is not dying. It just happens to sometimes the Sims doesn't like me. But anyway, let's just start with the bathroom. So the bathroom toilet is like here. And when I say here, I really should actually say it's like more like no, it's pretty much centered. Okay. Hang on. Hopefully it works now. Anyway, no, my mouse is making me mad. But anyway, we want to put nope. I want to put in a toilet paper roll, which is pretty much this guy. It's pretty much this guy. And this guy is like pretty high on the wall. Like it's like way up here. which is fine because that means I have room to put I have a little place to put my toilet paper roll, basically. It's kind of nice. Um, also sucks at the same time. Um, but this is basically what it like my this is where my toilet lives. So there's that. Let me see if I can find something that might fit better. This'll work. This little toilet, this thingy, it used to be over here on this side, which actually maybe it still could be, and I could find maybe a really narrow shelf. Um, we shall see. Cause it's very very narrow that I'm what I'm looking for. And it like this is even too big. How about this? That's pretty close. It's basically where I put it's not built in. It is not built in. It's like a little, and actually this might be a little too low. I don't know. It's pretty high up on the wall. It's crazy. Um, but basically, it's a little thingy to put toilet paper in. That's really all it is. Um, if I don't find it, I'll just put something in, and I might just move this back over. Um, okay, well, I couldn't find anything that would fit right there, so that's gonna go back where it was. And I'm gonna kind of scoot the toilet over to, like, here. Because that's about a little bit more accurate. And then I have a little tiny little sink. Which, by the way, they replaced it because it used to be something like this, and it fell off of the wall. So I had them replace it, and now it's something more. Honestly, it's closer to this. It's more like this, and it's nice. It's really nice. I like it. Then I have a let's see. I've got like a medicine cabinet that's really it's basically that, and then there is a one little tiny shower, which, by the way, this is why I hate these showers with a passion. I hate them so much. I hate these kind of showers. I want a tub. I want a tub so bad. I guess this is my way of being able to complain for a minute. But anyway, yeah. Oh, and you know what? This door, not accurate enough. It's not accurate. In fact, it's more like it'd be more like this one, to be honest. No, or maybe it is this one. I just need to scoot it over a little bit. Yeah. Something like, well, maybe like this. That might be better because the refrigerator is right here, basically. This is where the refrigerator is, and the door is the refrigerator sticks out farther than the door does because it's basically like this. Oh, that's accurate. That's perfect, actually. That's really good. Okay, we'll use that then. And it's really, oh god, oh my. Okay. Uh Okay, pretend the cabinets or the countertops are like a brown color. Yeah. Pretend those are like a brown color, okay? So, because I have maybe it is a little too long. I think it might be too wide. Okay, hold on. Let me fix that. That's more accurate. That is so much more accurate because here's why. And basically I have, where are the cabinets? These cabinets right here. So there's one here, and one here. Then the stove, which is a really crappy, well, it's not that bad, I guess. It's not that bad of a stove. It's more like this. And it lives right here. And actually, let me get a better fridge because it is more like this one. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Yeah. So that's this, okay? And mind you, let me just I have to explain this too. There are absolutely no outlets in my kitchen except for right next to the stove, right in here, like this little tiny corner right here. This corner that I'm zooming into right here. This one right here, this little corner. Yeah, that's the only outlet that I have in my kitchen at all. So I have resorted to using a French press to make my coffee, which, don't get me wrong, French press coffee is amazing. And then we have these little cabinets like this. That's all the storage space that I have in my kitchen. So now I'm gonna put in my table that I have. Okay, my table is a little bit too big for my apartment. Um, and actually, I'm gonna kind of lay it out the way I want it laid out, just so that way I can kind of maybe it'll help to give me an idea of how I actually want my apartment laid out. You know, um, so this is what I'm kind of thinking I want to do with it. So this looks pretty accurate to what my kitchen table looks like. So this is basically what I wanted to do with it. Is I want it to sit this way because currently it sits this way and it's in my way. So I want to put it this way against this wall, and my spices are on the door back here. That's where I usually keep them. Um, so let me just get the little storage thingies that I've been using for my. Are these on the wall? These are on the wall. Amazing. Okay, so basically it's these. And I have. Okay, it's one of those ones from Walmart, right? And actually it's a little bit smaller than this. It's more like this. So if I put them, oh, I can't put them together that way. That's dumb. I'm gonna use one, and basically that's it, like that. Okay, right? Um, and I would love to be able to kind of size them all down. That would be great. But this is basically what I have. And actually, that's not the right size. I wonder if I have one that's the right size. I don't know. I do. I mean, I can make this work, but I really would like to not have to do that. You know, because these are a little, like I said, they're a little bit too big. Unless I size it down by one, and then I could do like. I don't want to do that, but I'm gonna have to. So we're gonna just size them down like this. And then I guess I'm gonna have to move them manually, maybe? Can I do that? Oh. Oh, that's not a problem at all. Okay, well, let me do this then. Okay, look, wall, you're in my way. Move. Okay, so I want to put this here. No, no, no. Okay, can I get these to not snap? Because that's the problem. I don't want them to snap. They're just in my way when they do that. You know what? Here's a better option. Here's a better idea. Here's what I'm going to do instead. Okay, I'm going to put this guy right here. And I'm going to do this. And then basically, there. Perfect. Voila. Done. All right, so that's basically how I want this to live. Um, and obviously, I'm not trying to put them into the wall or anything like that. It's literally just a shelf that I was using for my clothes, and I took out the little thingy majiggies, and I've been using this for like extra storage, and it helps. And I mean, you know, so um, there are some like stools like this kind of, not really that one. It's more like uh actually these are not bad. They're pretty accurate. There's two of them. So there's that. So that's basically my kitchen, okay? That's my kitchen. Oh wait, I can't forget the blinds cuz they're really ugly blinds, right? Um so it's basically like these. And that's basically it. That's it. So I have since redone this one, and basically it's the one that I have now. Well, that's a little too big. That's more accurate. Can I have that one instead? Oh my. Okay, yeah, that's way more accurate. Can I put it where I need it though? That's the question. Okay, I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna put this here, and then yeah, that's. Oops, I'll let go. Oh yeah, that's much more accurate. That's way more accurate. Okay, I'm gonna use these. Okay. Why is that one look? What the heck? Okay, you know what? Forget it. It doesn't matter. Okay. So that's basically where all of that stuff, right? That's basically it. And actually, this wall is a little bit more blue than this gray is. So maybe I could find a better wall paper. Oh, that's pretty accurate, but it needs to be white on the bottom. It needs to be white. Um, oh, like this. But it's more gray than that. Maybe it's the lighting. I don't know. It's like a mix between blue and gray. Um, that looks more accurate. And it may just be the lighting again. It may just be the lighting, but that looks more accurate. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. So right now I have a outlet sort of thing, right? I have a super heavy duty um um power cord, extension cord. It's not an extension cord. It's a surge protector. It's a super heavy duty one that is literally meant for microwaves and stuff like that, right? So, what do I have plugged into it? A dishwasher that I can't use yet. But anyway, it is what it is. Oh, and then this thing, it goes here. That's where it lives. I am too short to reach it, but that's where it lives. Way up there. And actually, hold on. To be more accurate, it's more like here. Because, yeah. Oh, and I don't have access to a thermostat, so there's that. That's fun. Not not really. But anyway, let's go at the bed. Okay, let me kind of give paint. I'm painting a picture. Okay, I'm painting a picture of what my apartment looks like. Which, I mean, this is what I live in, and I love it and I hate it. So there's that. But I would like to kind of give a little bit of I don't know. Basically, that's what my bed looks like. This is basic. Yeah, it's pretty much my bed. Um, I love the color teal, and I love the color teal. Um, and purple. And I'm trying to find a good one that I want to use here. I'm gonna probably end up using this pink because it kind of. I would use that. I would absolutely use that. That's pretty accurate too. You know, and so the only difference to this is my bed is raised up onto like these little stilts so that I can put storage underneath it, right? And then my closet is what I have in there. My mirror, I do have a mirror that it's a hanging mirror, and I refuse 185,000% refuse to have a mirror in the room that I sleep in. So I put it here. So I put it there, and and then this room, there is on this wall, there is a stack. Well, you know what? Actually, this is more accurate. Okay, this is what it looks like pretty much. Imagine these are totes. Pretend those are totes. That's pretty much what it is. There's this here. And then I do have a TV, and it's pretty much like this. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty accurate. And then I do have a little, like a love. No, that's not it. It's a hope chest. And I don't, and if you don't know what a hope chest is, basically it's a little usually they have um like cushions on them, like kind of like this, and they open up and you can put things inside of them, like from the top, and that's basically what I have. So basically that's pretty much this. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty much that. Um, then I do have my little makeshift computer desk, which consists of, and I'm not even joking, I have like a little end table sort of thing. So we're gonna pretend this is the end table, and actually this guy needs to scoot over a little bit because there is a jewelry box with nothing in it. there's like a box right here that I use. So like my computer is my most prized possession. So it's great. So basically it's like this. But pretend like the monitor is like uh in the corner, right? So I need a filing cabinet. Hold on. Filing cabinet. Well, oh, that's a little too high. But that's very similar. It's very close to that. What is that from? Let's get to work, right? I think that's get to work. So and get to work. Let's do that. Okay. Show all. Okay. Or don't show all. That's fine too. And I'm pretty sure it's in surfaces. Miscellaneous? Haha! This. Oh, that's actually really good. That's closer. So that's closer in height to what I have. And it's dark white basically. So it lives like here. So I'll put this here. This is where my computer, like my keyboard sits, is on this desk. My monitor sits up here, and then my tower sits in the floor. So that's a thing. Okay, so basically, oh, I can't put it on this. That's dumb. Because it's basically right here, like this, and I turn it this way, and then that way it's kind of like right there in the corner. But it's not working like that. So I'm going to pretend like it is, okay? Nah, I'll leave it alone. But basically, hold on. I'm gonna just give it the kind of the desk that I would like to have, if that's okay with you guys. Because I would like to have an actual computer desk at some point. Um, Personally, I have yet to find one that I really would like to have, to be totally honest. But I want something that will fit my ginormous computer in. Um, but personally, I would probably be okay. I would go with something like this. I would be okay with this. I like this. Um, Alternatively, okay. I had a, I looked for a minute. Um, there's not. I mean, aside from this one, and that one just seems like it'd be really hard. Actually, you know what? That does look more like a desk that I would use. Um, Probably I would want one that's like, I don't know. I don't care much for white things. I feel like they get dirty too easily. And this is very close to the chair that I use, so I'll go with that. And let me have my computer desk or my computer back. There we go. That's pretty much it. That's that space. Now I do have pets. I have pets, and so let me just kind of get my pet stuff out. Um, so the food dispenser thingy is like here. It's like right here in the corner. Um, and actually, there's two of them. Well, one of them's a water dish, but they don't use that water dish. They use the one that's over by the trash can, and the trash can is over here. I didn't have anywhere else to put it. Okay, not my fault. That's where it goes. Okay, the trash can goes there. That's where it lives. And then that's where the food bowl lives. Then my cat has a cat tree, and of course they have all the toys that they could ever want. And my cat is learning to use a toilet. And he's doing very, very well learning to use the toilet. What color is that? Is it gray? It is gray. Okay, I had to look at it. Um, I don't have a gray one, so this is where the cat tree lives, basically right here. And well, my clothes all go in here, so there's that. So there's a cat tree here. Then I have an end table, and actually the cat tree is closer to more like this. And then I have an end table that is kind of more like a I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find one that's similar to it. Um well, it's kind of like this one. It's kind of like this almost, but it has like a mesh front. It's kind of neat looking. It's been in my family for years, and um, yeah. So it's got like a big door in the front, and it's really pretty. I want to paint it. Um, I know this isn't exactly it. In fact, it's not it at all. It doesn't look right. This could. Well, no. You know what? No. Hold on. This is very similar to the jewelry box that I have. So there's that. I'll put that there. And then you know what? Let me find a display. Let me see if I can find a display that works here. Like, because this is very close. This is closer to it than the other thing was. But it's not exactly. It's not right. It's not It's not it. That's not it. Um, and I have two of them. That's not it. Although that would be so nice to have right now, honestly. It would be so nice to have. Um, I'm gonna find it. Okay, these are not it at all, but they're the closest thing that kind of resembles what I'm trying to find as of right now. If I find anything better, I will, but or I'll change it. But as of right now, this is what I've got. This is what makes the most sense. And that's basically where everything is. My cat has that. My Hershey. He cannot sleep in my bed anymore. He can't get up there. I've been working on getting a new getting him like some stairs or uh like building him a ramp so that he can get up onto the bed. But as of right now, because he herniated his disc, I no longer let him on the bed just to like eliminate him getting hurt again because well, one, I can't really afford to keep fixing him. um that's expensive and pet insurance only covers so much. Um so he's doing good. He is great. He also has a bowl over here by his bed, so that way he can like he gets up and moves around. I take him outside for walks and stuff. He's doing good. He's just he needs extra help. He needs more help, which is fine. It is. Uh, I'm not saying anything bad about that. Hey, get back here. Get back here. So anyway, Um, I'm basically just gonna finish decorating this because basically that's what I have. This is my apartment. This is it. This is the apartment. There I don't have a couch. I don't have a need for a couch. Um that's it, really. That that bathroom. That's also my safe space. The bathroom is also my safe space. So there's that. And then there is like a you know what? Let me try and find something like that really fast too. And basically it's gonna be I think in pool objects actually because it's basically a grate, right? Okay. I don't want this. I don't want the steam though. But it's basically oh that's pretty accurate. I could. So basically this lives underneath like right in here actually. So I'll put this like that. So that's basically like the return, right? And then the register is over here. Um and I know these are for water. I know these are for that, but the register is over here. So that's pretty much yeah, I'll just do it that way. That's fine. So yeah, that's my apartment. I don't have anything hanging on the walls because well, I have no intention of living here for that long. Um, but this is my apartment, and again, I don't hate it. I don't love it, but and I don't know what the rest of these places look like. I don't know what this apartment looks like. I don't know what this apartment looks like. I can only speak for my apartment, and that is this. That's literally my apartment. Then that's it. So that yeah. Okay, bye. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to give a tour of my apartment. So let me do that really fast. I'll give you a tour and then we'll go from there. But anyway, this is basically um I get out of my car, come in the house, I stop, check the mail. Let's pretend there's a house right here, but we stop and check the mail. Moving on over here. Again, there's not really a landing place right here. It's just a step, and that's it. And there's not a window into my through the door either. But this is the apartment. And it's got the popcorn ceiling, but I don't think we have that popcorn ceiling in the game. Um, so yeah, this is my apartment, and damn, this is accurate. I can almost see myself sitting at my computer right now. This is crazy. But yeah, this is my this is where I live. Then we have my kitchen, which actually above the bathroom there is more storage space. It stops just above the cabinets. And there's like a little space above that you can put like totes and stuff up there. But yeah, so this is the kitchen, and then we have through here we have the bathroom, which again, very very accurate. It actually, if we could do like like half tile walls and bring the sink forward just a little bit, then it would be 100% accurate. Well, not 100%, but then we have our shower, of course. The other thing, the shower head is on this side, but I am not complaining about that at all. I am not. This is really good. It's not. I mean, it's not good. It's very blank. And actually, I do have like a little. You know what I forgot to do? Hold on. Whoa, that's too far. What I forgot to do was get like a. Nope, not that. It's in surfaces. Displays? Maybe? Maybe it's in here. It's a little rolling cart that lives right here. Um, basically, it's basically this. Basically this. The only difference is it's plastic and it has more drawers, and I use it for more storage too. There we go. That's more accurate. Oh my. It's almost like I can see myself. Oh, oh yeah. There's a. Nope, I don't have paintings. I don't have paintings anywhere. As much as I love to paint, which by the way, that's something I do like to do. There is paint all over the table in the kitchen, but I don't keep them. I give them away. I give them to coworkers. But anyway, this is my apartment. Maybe I can find a like a almost like a well, not this, but that's it's pretty close. Not that, but something along the lines of that. Oh, that's pretty. You know what? We're gonna use that because that's more. Let's see. Let me look at that. Let me look at that. Well, it looks more like concrete than popcorn ceiling, but again, I don't think there is popcorn ceiling in the kitchen in this game. The only thing that would probably make sense to put up there if I wanted it to look more like popcorn ceiling would probably. Wait, hold on. Hold on a second. Is that it? Is that what I need it to be? Is that it? It doesn't look like carpet. It kind of looks. You know what? I'm gonna stop. Um, what I think it should be is some sort of like I don't know. I'm being loud. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but this could work. That's pretty much. Oh, that's basically what that is. Okay. Um. Nope. Oh, wait. Yeah, there you go. We'll use this. I know it's gravel. There we go. Okay. Yeah. There's my apartment. Okay, bye.